Hey, good morning, Liberty. Today is the 1st of March. We made it into March, and wow, kind of cool to have a snow day yesterday, wasn't it? A little bit of a break. I can tell you that I still got to work. I was able to come to the building and get some things done and was here all the day. I went home about 4 o'clock and went home, had a snack, and I sat down to watch the TV for a second and I fell asleep. And my wife came up and woke me up. So it was a good day for me to catch up on some sleep. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you had fun out there in the snow and were able to enjoy yourself yesterday. Speaking of snow today, remember there is snow still out there in the play areas. What we're going to do is there's no soccer today. That's just not going to be safe with the snow on the field. So we won't be playing soccer, but we're going to use that area for an area where you can pick up the snow. And when you pick up the snow, you can only throw it at one of two things. And that's why I've got my friend back here, Mr. Madah. You'll either be throwing it at Mr. Madah or myself, and we'll have those set up. So there'll be an area where you could pick up snow and throw them at our targets, all right? And who knows, maybe I'll even get out there one of those during one of the recesses and give you a chance to actually throw at me. Now, remember, you got to be kind, but that would just be at me. Otherwise, we are not throwing snow at anyone. It cannot be thrown at anyone at all. The only area to pick it up will be out there in that designated area of the soccer field where you can pick it up and throw it at those signs. We are not throwing snow at anyone. Please remember that. That's a safety thing. We cannot throw snow at our friends. It just doesn't ever end well, and nobody ends up happy with it, okay? So no snowball fights at all. The only thing you can do is pick it up if you'd like and throw it at myself. And when I say myself, I'm going to have my picture out there or Mr. Madah. Either one of them you're welcome to throw a snowball at as they're out there in the field. But other than that, please, please do not pick up the snow. And it will help you stay dry. We want you to stay dry so that you can stay warm when you're in class. So that's another piece of that, okay? Thinking about the snow and the ice that's out there, I almost slipped just getting out of my truck and walking into the building. Please walk like penguins. Take your time, small steps, and make sure you have sure footing as you walk. I don't want anyone to fall down and to hurt themselves. And trust me, you can pull something. Myself, being a little bit older than most and being a grandpa, easy to pull things. So I have to be extra especially careful out there and take my time. Okay. So please, let's make sure that we do that, that we are safe while we're out there, and that we can enjoy the things that are there, but not make it dangerous for others and let others people enjoy it with us. Okay. A few announcements out there. The first is next week, we're going to be doing our Billy Frank Spirit Week. We want to celebrate Billy Frank and all that he's done. He was an amazing advocate for our Tulalip tribes and our Native American people here in Washington State, and was able to help change law. And it was able to make it so that our tribes were able to continue to use the resources that they had, that they've always had here in this area. So we're grateful for him and all of his efforts. But we'll be learning more about him next week. That first day on Monday, what you'll be doing is actually coloring a salmon. And we're going to display those here in our school to signify that one of those resources that he made sure was there for his people, okay? That continued to be there for him, and he helps protect it. Even the things that he's done helps protect those salmon today so that it's a continued resource, not only for our Native American people, but for us to enjoy. I love to fish, and had it not been for him, the salmon population may have been depleted and gone. But he's done some great work out there for that, so we want to recognize him there. And then I'll give the next day after that. On Tuesday of next week is going to be Twin Day, so that's just a fun time to dress like somebody that you are a friend of, okay? So Twin Day is coming up too. All right, so that's for Billy Frank Jr. Week. In addition to that celebration, on March 9th, an excellent opportunity for staff and for students is a round dance at Totemai Middle School, just down the road from 5 to 8. What an awesome opportunity for our teachers and staff, a great opportunity to get some of those culture and equity hours that you need out there. So that's there for you. And then on March 8th, we have our cooking competition at MPHS at the Commons there, and we have Dragon and Peyton that'll be participating in that. So keep that in mind. Those are a few of the announcements, guys. I have to keep these short. I have to keep them under 5 minutes, so we don't have much time left. But I want to thank everybody for all that you're doing. Let's remember to be safe, respectful, and responsible. Guys, think about your dreams. Make sure that you have the ganas, or in English, the grit, to make through it, to work through the hard so that you can get those dreams. I'm always thinking about mine, and I love to think about my dreams